Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago Cubs and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Gabe Smith makes his big league debut right after this. Jason Sinisi, a right-hander from Kansas, will be on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
It's not easy as a rookie to go out there and establish yourself, get the off-speed pitches over, and just try to be the same pitcher that you were in the minor leagues. And one of the big keys, not get ahead of yourself.
Coming to the plate now, J.C. Embry, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The afternoon for the Cubs, the right fielder, J.C.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is the right fielder. Gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo shot on the very first pitch of the ball game, and they've taken a one-run lead.
This guy has some pop in that leadoff spot. You have to be a little bit more careful than that. Threw him a first pitch strike, and he hit it over the wall.
Here's Ben Zobrist now.
The third baseman.
Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go to the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hill.
You know, there aren't many guys that can just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe, but it worked out.
On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Batting third, the center fielder, Pete Armstrong.
At the plate, Pete Armstrong, one run in and one gone so far this inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Outside, that's a ball.
Cut fastball, and it's by him 1-1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Ripped on the ground to first. Scooped up, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. Two gone now here in the first.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Sito Suzuki, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here it comes.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Bases are empty here with two men out. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. Two quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
The 1-2. Down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
And he fouls this one off. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Count still full. 3-2. Ball 4.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
The next Cub up, Jesse Padilla, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-0.
Now a throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Another throw over. Being especially careful here. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Suzuki is off of first with 2 away. 3-0 now.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Line drive to center field. Richard is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Justin Steele, a left-hander from New York State, is the starter on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3, but if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Into the box, Damon Richard. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Diamondbacks, the center fielder,
Now,
Richard.
Off the plate, ball 1. Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
the 2-0 on the way. Is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
Popped him up. Buckner will pull this one in over near the first base dugout for out number 1.
Batting second, the right fielder, Edgar Portillo.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Edgar Portillo. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And the pitch. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line to the right side. Embry is there. 2 down.
Batting third, the second baseman, Gabe Smith.
Now in the box, Gabe Smith. And this at-bat marks the beginning of his big league career. An exciting moment for him.
You know, Matty, I know he was picked in the middle rounds, but talking to some guys around the cage, when this guy put his first professional uniform on, everything clicked for him. He's an offensive force, and I expect big things out of him.
The 1-0 is a breaking ball that misses off the plate. Outside, 3-0 now.
No surprise here that they're working around this big boy. Certainly not going to let this guy tie the game up with something fat out over the heart of the plate.
Now the 3-0 offering. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Into the box now, Douglas Beltre, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. A dive, but he's back. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Now a throw over, and the runner back easily. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. One ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman. Two out with the man at first. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2-ball, 1-strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
The 2-1.
Ball 3.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
The 3-1.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Another full count pitch home. And he may be starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
At the plate, Alberto Zepeda. And as you could imagine, the butterflies are fluttering as this is his first major league at-bat.
Yeah, what a monster moment for not only himself, but his family, all the coaches that have helped him along the way. This is a monumental moment in his career.
1-0 the count. One and 0. Here it is. Skied into straightaway right. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. More Cactus League action coming your way after this. New inning set to get underway, and now it'll be the catcher, Jimmy Grimes. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The windup and the 0-1. Yanked hard but foul to the right. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing. That's the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fly ball into straightaway left. Chasing after it is Bradley. This is going to kick off the fence now out in front of the Arizona bullpen. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Batting it, the first baseman, Ryan Buckner.
Stepping in now, Ryan Buckner. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Man, you could tell by the sound of that one off the bat, that was going a long way.
Into the box now, Justin Steele. And he'll swing and send a chopper to third. Fielded cleanly. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, right fielder, J.C. Embry.
Settling in now, J.C. Embry. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Now here's the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Still 1-2.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Hit back up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's 3-0 Chicago. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Saul Roberts.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Kipnis has it, throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting 7, the catcher, Travis James.
Digging in, Travis James. First pitch coming, here it is.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
1 out, nobody on. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting 8, the left fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in to hit next, it'll be the left-handed batter Jackie Bradley Jr. First pitch on its way. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Swing and a miss, 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And he misses, 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Hit in the air to left field. Suzuki will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. We're back to Arizona and spring training baseball after this. Digging in to try it again, Ben Zobrist. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
1 ball, no strikes the count. the 1-0.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
He pulls this one into right. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard.
Hey, there's a bullet down the right field line. That had double written all over it, but a great job by the right fielder to cut it off and keep him to a single.
Nice aggressive turn by the batter right there, but hats off to the right fielder to keep him from getting the scoring position.
To the plate now, Pete Armstrong. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way.
Ball, that's out.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
The 3-1 finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Pete Armstrong becomes the first out of the inning.
Suzuki.
At the plate, Sito Suzuki, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
The 2-2 hit high and deep to straightaway right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, the shortstop, Jesse.
Standing in, Jesse Padilla. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Here's the first pitch to him. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
A runner on first with 2 away. In the air out to straightaway left. Bradley on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Cubs strand 1, but they lead it 3-0. Leading off the inning, Jason Sinise, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Jason Sinise.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope, that's inside.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Inside, ball 2.
In this situation right here, I'm protecting my pitcher from himself. I know he wants to swing the bat and let the boys know in the clubhouse that he can do his job, but I'm probably putting a take sign on right here.
The 2-0 is swung on and missed. Strike one.
2-1.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Embry moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the center fielder, Damon Richards.
So coming to the plate, Damon Richard. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, this one's going to upset him for a little bit. You make the pitcher work the way he did right there, and that's the end result. That one sticks with you for a while.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, sped him up, slowed him down. It's got him down 0-2. I think he could pretty much go anywhere right here. I'd be surprised if anything misses over the heart of the plate.
This one's down. It's the first hit for Arizona, and it's going to be for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here, looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
Now to the plate, Edgar Portillo. Set and the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, the second baseman, Gabe Smith.
Ready for another chance? Gabe Smith, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
A 1 pitch on its way. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. Still down 3-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading off for the Cubs,
In now, Jimmy Grimes. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. He's ready. Here's the first offering. That's lifted the other way out to left. Bradley on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And both of these guys will get it up to over 90, as you can see. 94 for one, 91 for the other. So the base is empty here with one away, and standing in now, the power hitting second baseman Jason Kipnis. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Count 1-0.
3 runs, 4 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Hit sharply on the ground, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is, they're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
At the plate now, Ryan Buckner, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. The 1-0 delivery. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Here's a look over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Justin Steele is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. It's 3-0. Leading off the inning, Douglas Beltre, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Douglas Beltre.
Here comes the first pitch.
1-1.
The 1-0 home. Rounded softly down the line toward first. Reined in. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Standing in, Alberto Zepeda. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
1 ball, 1 strike the count. To 1-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Liner towards second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
So now to the plate, Saul Roberts. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit hard towards center. And that's in there, base hit.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the catcher, Travis James.
Standing in now, Travis James, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
3-0 pitch. A swing and a miss, strike 1. The 3-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Here's Jackie Bradley now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time, as it's well off the outside. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he uses aggressiveness against him right here. If you're going to get a swing outside the zone 1-1, might as well fish a little bit further.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way, and it's fouled away.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
The 1-2. Yanked fouled off to the right. 2 men are on with 2 men out. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More Cactus League action coming your way after this. All set for the start of the inning. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, J.C. Embry.
J.C. Embry.
Here comes the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there, a ball and 2 strikes.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
And that'll bring in the veteran Ben Zobrist, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Pete Armstrong.
Ready for another shot now. Pete Armstrong. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 2-1. It is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he looks at ball 4 now. So he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Up next for the Cubs, the left fielder.
So digging in now, Sito Suzuki, man at first after the 2-out walk. Has a look, now the pitch. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. 2 out with the man at first. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
2 strikes.
The 1-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly, and as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Cubs strand 1, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the D-backs offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with a big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
21.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now the pitch.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
One of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
And a throw on by Zobrist gets him at first for out number 1.
The batter, the center fielder, Damon Richards.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Damon Richard. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Skied down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball. Now that's popped up. Grimes is there. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 8, Edgar Portillo.
Digging in once again, Edgar Portillo. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Whoa, that's inside.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Armstrong is under this one, and he will put it away to retire the side. Diamondbacks down in order. They trail it here 3-0. Johnny Studer takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 23, Johnny Studer.
Digging in, Jesse Padilla.
The shortstop, Jesse Padilla.
First pitch on its way. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Inside and low, 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike, the count.
And that one finds the target on the outside corner, 2-2.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Another try at 2-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning.
That can't bother you too bad, Dan, right there. Power guy at the plate, and you're able to get in his kitchen.
Boy, that's a tough one to swallow, right? These big, strong guys, they like to get their arms extended. That wasn't that bad of a pitch, but he's just so strong that he's able to muscle that into the outfield grass.
In now, Jimmy Grimes, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball one. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Nobody out, runner on first. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty-looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Stepping in now, Jason Kipnis. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Throw over to the bag, but the runner's back easily. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
He swings and misses. Throw down. Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
Very well could have been a hit-and-run attempt there, but you kind of have to make contact for those to work out. He didn't, and his teammate was hung out to dry at second.
Two out, nobody on. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Here's a high pop-up. Zepeda has got it, and the side is retired. Cubs are down quietly, but they lead it 3-0. Chet Steadman will come on to make his 9th appearance already here this spring.
Chicago, number 32, Chet Steadman.
Leading off the inning, Gabe Smith, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Gabe Smith.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope, that's a ball.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
A ball and a strike.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
Now the 1-1 pitch. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And gone up into the second deck. A solo shot here to left, and the Diamondbacks claw back into this one. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
At the plate, Douglas Beltre.
Douglas
Fouled away.
Beltre.
Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the pitch. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Bases are empty here. Nobody out. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones, forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Into the box, Alberto Zepeda, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0. Hit out towards second. And that's the second out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Saul Roberts.
Striding into the box, Saul Roberts. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot here to left, and the Diamondbacks have cut this to a 3-2 ball game.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
At the plate now, Travis James, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Up top, it's 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We're through 6 full. It's the Cubs 3 and the Diamondbacks 2. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Stuart Hessman will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Davis Bauer is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. 7th inning ready to roll, and next it'll be the switch hitting first baseman Ryan Buckner. Now the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the pitcher, Chet Steadman.
Freddie Santiago will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 27, Freddie Santiago.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Reined in. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The right fielder. Embry.
Sammy Sosa will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now the 1-0.
That's ball 2. 2 balls.
Very
no
tight
strikes.
ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. 3-0 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
A 3-0. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Cubs are down in order, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Sammy Sosa will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Defensively for the Cubs. Now playing right field. Number 21.
Little gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
For Chicago. Number 43. Luke Little.
So here now is Jackie Bradley. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
And this one runs up high, ball 1. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Gets a small piece near the plate. And there's one down now.
The catcher, number 35. Davis Bauer.
At the plate, Davis Bauer. And the anticipation has been high for this at-bat for him and for fans alike. He is a highly touted prospect, and this is his first major league appearance.
You know, Matty, the talent's undeniable with this guy. High round draft pick, but nothing's given once you get to this point. A lot of people are super excited to see if he could be one of the faces of the future of this organization.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Damon Richard.
Thomas Bowden will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 37, Thomas Bowden.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Two out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Sosa is camped under this one. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. Still a 3-2 ball game. Toby McKenna is on his way to the mound now as he'll work in his 8th ball game here this spring.
Toby McKenna.
Ronald Castillo is into the ballgame now as he assumes duties in center field.
Number 17, Ronald.
Garrett Miklas is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Right down Broadway that time. Strike one. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Here now the 2-2. Pete Armstrong will be next. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And a good take there will nut him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Nicholas Horner will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 2, Nicholas Horner.
Pitch out, nothing doing. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Now a throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
Here now the 2-2. He's running. Skied into straightaway right. Portillo is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Oliver Blanco will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
Blanco.
Good curveball there, clipped the outside black for a called strike. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runners on first with one down. Runner goes for second. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Bradley is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Jesse Padilla.
Avi Millar will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Avi Millar.
A ball and no strikes. A runner on first with 2 away. Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. We're back to Arizona and spring training baseball after this. Nicholas Horner is the new center fielder after coming on as a pinch hitter during the last half inning.
Now playing center field.
Avi Millar is the new shortstop as he stays in the game after entering as a pinch hitter.
Now in left field, number 25.
Billy Homer is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
For Chicago, number 46, Billy Homer. Now at shortstop, number 36,
Robbie Dietz will also enter as he takes over at third base.
Number 44, Robbie.
Alberto Fernandez is also into the ball game as he'll assume duties in left field. Billy Hamilton will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Hamilton.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. And there's ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Sergio Acevedo is into the ballgame now as he assumes duties in center field.
Number 6,
Carmen Alfonso will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
This change defensively for the Cubs. Now playing center field, number 13, Sergio.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Second, number 26, Carmen Alfonso.
The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Alberto Zarate will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
For the Diamondbacks, number 9, Alberto Zarate.
And here is strike 1 call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he falls behind 0-2. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Diamondbacks down in order. They're down 3-2. Billy Hamilton stays in the game after pinch hitting, and he'll be patrolling right field.
Billy Hamilton. Now at first,
Carmen Alfonso will remain in the game at second base after coming on as a pinch hitter in the last half inning.
Number 26, Carmen Alfonso.
Alec Mitchell-Tree comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close a game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Your attention, please.
Striding in to start the ninth, Avi Millar, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. There's a strike with the breaking ball. Now the 2-1. Misses above the zone for a ball.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Cubs right now, they're looking for base runners. Hey, they'd love to get a leadoff walk.
Popped him up. Zepeda has room in foul territory. He's got it one away.
Now batting, catcher, Jimmy Ryan.
Alberto De La Rosa will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Pinch hitting for the Cubs. Number 29, Alberto De La Rosa.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Smith has been a great story in the baseball world lately. His game has taken some major strides since his early days in the minor leagues, and he's had to prove himself time and time again to get to this point.
And he's done exactly that. And I'm sure he's had to prove himself to himself at moments, had to look in the mirror and decide, is this what I want to do with the rest of my life, grinding it out on the buses in the minor leagues. But it all comes to fruition now, stepping into the batter's box in the big leagues for the first time.
Stepping up now, Jason Kipnis, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch coming, here it is.
Nope, up there.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Hamilton going back, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. It's a solo homer here for Jason Kipnis, and it gives the Cubs a 4-2 lead. Ryan Buckner will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Back for it is Bradley, but this one's going to kick off the wall. The relay. Man, this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
Well, when you're hitting the ball as well as he is, every time you swing the bat, you're thinking the ball's leaving the ballpark. He had a home run last time, and he almost had another one here. Nothing wrong with a double off the wall, though.
Hernandez will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. The 1-0. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 and 2.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dipped 2.
I know this is not his finest moment, but we're not going to panic right here. This guy has been doing this a long time, a veteran that won't let the emotion get to him.
Three-two pitch. And he fouls this one off. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Cubs get a run here thanks to this solo home run. Last chance coming up for the Diamondbacks. It's now 4-2 Chicago. Thomas Nicholas enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Number 1, Thomas Nicholas.
Ron Wolf is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Number 5, Ron Wolf.
Jose Ramirez will be summoned a pinch hit here to start the bottom of the ninth. And remember, they need 2 to tie, 3 to win, so he's got his work cut out for him here. And that misses for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And this is popped up near second base. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
The batter, the shortstop, Saul Robert.
Andrew Sterling will come on as a pinch hitter.
Pinch hitting for the Diamondbacks, number 13, Andrew Sterling.
And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll pull into second with one away. Now, if you're starting to think about who's left on the Arizona bench, there's a look at the remaining pinch-hitting possibilities. Alan Lovett will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 30, Alan Lovett.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Acevedo is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Up next to the Diamondbacks, the left fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Stepping up to the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Arizona down to its last strike. Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high. 1-2.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
And he strikes him out to end it here, as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
4-2 the final score today. Chicago jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Justin Steele is credited with the win. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.